Okay, so as you can see, dogs are pretty active. So this morning we are at my local park, which is Orville Allen. I'm so fortunate to have an off-leash that is literally 3 to 5 minutes drive away. Yeah, and it's a pretty decently sized field. And we're here because I have a couple of dogs that have walking restrictions. So Isla there. Hi Isla, good girl. Isla has to take shorter walks because she has a torn ACL, or no, in dogs it's not ACL, it's called something else, but it's pretty much an ACL in humans. And so she walks with a bit of a limp. Yeah, so she can go for a couple of 30-minute walks a day. And same with Amy. Amy's an older dog, so she's 17, and yeah, and her owners are kind of saying the same thing. She can go for half an hour, so which works out. So now they will have each other for company at home. So I'll drop the two off after this. Oh, guys, hey, over here. Calm down, guys. Play nice. Play nice. Yeah, so, guys. Hey. Yeah, so we have, a lot of female hormones going around right now. So my entire pack, except for Revy, is female, which is honestly kind of rare. Normally I find, guys. No, Isla, you don't have to bark. Isla, you don't need to bark, bud, okay? Yeah, you do not need to, no. Isla's like, then throw the ball. Then throw the ball, Gabby. Yeah, but she can't. And I'm not going to be throwing the ball either because Nova there doesn't have a stop button, and she'll just do overkill, and then she's out for a couple of days. So, wow, you guys really need to go. Leave it. You guys really need to go on trail walks, right? And this is why I prefer trails, because then it's, it's more like one-on-one, single file. They have more things to explore. I know, Isla, you'd love to go on a trailed walk. But yeah, so that's kind of our plan today. So I'm gonna try and do 3 walks, so 2 half hours at the beginning and end of day, and then a long trail walk in between for the active dogs. So Rue is on a leash because she's taken on this horrific, terrible habit of eating poop. So I'm trying to stop her from doing that. If anyone has any recommendations or suggestions on how to do that, I would love it, because I would hate to have her on leash all the time. I mean, that's a terrible life. Yeah, so I'm not even sure how to do it. I'm going to talk to her vet. She is on medication that makes her hungry, which, obviously is a contributing factor. But I mean, she didn't prior to this, so it's a new habit that she's just developed. Sigh. Yeah, so yep, so they got all their energy out, looks like, and now they're a little more settled. I find the beginning of our walks is honestly usually the most chaotic part. They just kind of need to get out all that frustration energy, and then they're fine. So So I can't imagine a dog that doesn't go to an off-leash, to be honest. All the dogs that I've ever owned have always gone to off-leash parks. I know people, some people have a lot of incidents and issues with it, but honestly, I have had the odd one in doing my dog business, but for the number of years and the number of times I've gone to the off-leash, it's kind of like saying, well, if you get into a car, there's a chance that you can get into an accident, So to me, it's kind of like that. And you just, like for me, I've just learned to navigate, stay away from bigger crowds, stay away from bigger dogs, 2 dogs playing at a time. So just kind of things like that. And I do look for signs and signals and, vibes from owners, everything like that I've kind of gotten under my belt for the number of times and visits and experiences that I've had over the years. So I don't get apprehensive at all in the least. I honestly think, it's partially anxiety from the owners that sometimes set it off. I know these dogs, honestly, they kind of take on the vibe, that the energy that I'm giving out. So most of the time I'm just like, yep, just leave it, guys. It's no big deal. And they just leave it. I'm not trying to promote myself or put others down or anything, but there's definitely people with anxious energy. I don't blame them. And I have had dogs that are reactive. And then I, in turn, become, and then I have that anxiety energy because I'm like, oh, they're so unpredictable. I don't know if they're going to react. So I've been in those shoes. But all these dogs are really good. And so that's why I don't really have any anxiety. I'm just like, yeah, they will just kind of go with the flow. If I call them, if there's a situation, I call them, they will come. Their ceiling for reactivity is quite tolerable, that kind of thing. So good job, guys. Good job. And I got my birthday drink today. So apparently I didn't know this, but you're supposed to get it on your birthday. And I was at another coffee house and they were like, yeah, as long as you come within the week. So I don't know why, but then I just assumed that every coffee house did that. So I didn't come on the day of Starbucks. So it expired, but they said you can call in and get it extended. So that's what I did because it's worth like $6.77, That's kind of a big amount for a drink. So I definitely don't have this often. Yeah, Rue is not loving her leash. She's like, Mama. She was like, I don't want to walk on a leash. And I'm like, come on, Rue, you can do it. Hey, Rue. And now she seems to have accepted it. I don't blame her. Penny is always trying to get other dogs to play. And the other dogs are like, no thanks, your mouth is too big and you bite at our ankles. Good girl, Amy. Isla is busy. Hi, Isla. What you doing, Isla? She's like, I'm scavenging. Is she eating something? I always have to, every time they're stuck somewhere, I have to go check. Because I want to make sure that they're not eating anything inappropriate. Isla! Oh, and I forgot my treats today. I ran out and then I forgot to refill. Isla, what you doing, buddy? Hey! Good girl. She's like, nothing, nothing. Good girl, Isla. Yeah, good job, buddy. Okay, just making sure. Are they eating something? Oh, no, he's just peeing. Okay, come on, guys. Good job, good job. Oh, she's just scavenging. She's like eating like grass and weeds and stuff. Maybe I'll put a bit of seaweed into their food today. Seaweed is supposed to be really good for them, and it's actually used in a lot of dog supplements. I notice now. It's called kelp. They sometimes label it as kelp as opposed to seaweed. Hey! Oh my, did you just... Yeah, no, Rue doesn't want to play, Penny, and she's on a leash, bud. Nova! Good girl. Yeah, Nova's totally healed now. Look at her. But yeah, but like I said, I won't play fetch because that's how she gets injured. She just goes like 100 or 200%. Hey, girl? And then at home she feels it. Good girl, Isla. Good job, guys. Oh, she doesn't want to play. I know you think she's playing, but she's not. She's not playing, guys. Oh, Maggie, you got yourself tangled up, dude. Okay. Long enough video. Good job.